Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you, wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our Daily Chakra energy reading, and today is Friday, fabulous Friday, June 30th of 2023. So happy Friday to all of you out there. I hope that you are all doing so very well this wonderful day. We are at the end of a work week while we are also at the end of a month. So a lot of good energy shifts that are happening. I am very excited. What am I excited for? Just 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 life, I guess. Just to keep going on this journey. See how yeah. See what else comes my way. So yeah. Alright, so all of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear the message. So, if your guides have led you here, your spirit, your ancestors, your higher self, the divine, or even if someone has shared this video with you and you decided to watch it, then there is a message here for you. So, let's get into what that message could be for us today. All right. So, happy birthday to all the last day of June birthdays out there, all you the Cancerian energies. Yep, there we go. So, let's see what our message is today for this wonderful, fabulous, fantastic Friday. Oh, well, look at this. We have our first chakra block card. So, the same card came out yesterday. So, let's see what affirmation or what card will help us with any block within our root chakra. So, okay. So, we got more red energy, but we have the auric field of the etheric body. And there is the healing symbol. Always make sure to look at the healing symbol and see how it makes you feel. See what it activates within you. So this is card number 3. My subtle perceptive faculty develops in the way most appropriate for me. My subtle perceptive faculty develops in the way most appropriate for me. So, we are being guided to, within our root chakra, work on the way that we are perceiving things. Just, those things that we are perceiving in, the subtle things. So, just paying attention to the small things, either, within ourselves or within a situation or within a person, however it applies. But we are being guided to affirm that our subtle perceptive faculties are developing in a way that is most appropriate for us. So I would like to see what the meaning says. Ooh, and it's kind of a long one. Oh, wow, it's a really long one. So I'm excited. Let's see. Let me put this here. Okay. So, card number 3. All right, here we go. My subtle perceptive faculty develops in the way most appropriate for me. Meaning, the development of your subtle senses can contribute much to your happiness in life, and you can also be a great help to others because of them. However, it isn't necessarily good to be able to use all of them immediately and to their fullest extent. Imagine that at this very moment you had the ability to read other people's thoughts, and could also look through any walls as if they were made of glass. What if you could hear everything, even if it is taking place 100 miles away from you? Would you be mature enough to deal with this power and the responsibility inherent to it? Could you bear the suffering and the injuries caused by this ability? It is highly probable that this would mean more stress and frustration for you than joy. Consequently, the subtle senses should develop in harmony with your inner stability and wisdom. However, this doesn't always necessarily occur in this manner. But if you practice with this affirmation, it will happen in this way. Your extrasensory perceptions will actually help you achieve greater happiness. They won't stand in your way or make you unhappy. The development of the powers of perception should always be accompanied by the development of wisdom, tolerance, flexibility, personal responsibility, and the ability to love. Only then are they useful and healthy. Once your subtle powers of perception have developed, then you must also decide time and again to treat your special gift in a responsible and fair way, especially in your private life. It is so simple to just quickly take a look at what your partner or your friend really thinks. But if you do this, then you are placing yourself above these people. You are entering their private realm without having asked for permission. This action always brings karmic problems with it, and often a great deal of misunderstandings, insecurity, and conflict as well. If you also want to be a human being among other human beings in the future, you must assume you must assume the corresponding perspective. The healing stone is obsidian and quartz crystal together. Please only use in the following manner. Place one obsidian stone about the size of a hazelnut at a distance of about 2 inches under the soles of the feet and on the palms of the hands while the person being treated is lying down. Place one quartz crystal about the size of a walnut at about 1 finger width distance above the top of the head and above the middle of each shoulder. Use for about 5 to 10 minutes while the affirmation is constantly repeated with each breath. Quartz crystal tips about the size of the middle finger can also be used on the shoulders and top of the head, but the tips must then be pointed towards the body. Do this only once per week, then take a break for at least 7 days. So basically, take a break for a week. Before the first application, activate the stones and then cleanse them with cold water as described in the chapter on healing stones. Actinolite, best to use after the exercise with the quartz crystals and obsidian. The fragrance essence is benzoin and mint together, and the Bach flower is Star of Bethlehem. So, yesterday we also got the Bach flower that was the Star of Bethlehem. And today we are getting that same one. Yesterday we also received the first chakra blockage card as well, and we got it again today. So with this, I feel that we are being guided to start developing our our powers of perception. So as an extra sensory ability. So we are being guided to use this affirmation to develop any extrasensory perceptive abilities that we want to activate within ourselves. And what I was getting when I was reading this is that that we are to the level that we would be wise enough. If you're feeling guided to use this affirmation, then that is a sign that you would be wise enough and that you are ready to activate these within yourself. So, if this is something that is resonating with you, then start using this affirmation often. And I would also say to, do the exercise if you feel guided to. If you don't have any obsidian or quartz, then I would just say to just use the affirmation and take time and sit with yourself, for just sit in silence as you're using the affirmation and see how you feel. See how it activates um, your own powers of perception. So, yeah. So that is the message. That was a fabulous message for this Friday. So, yeah. So I want to thank everyone for stopping by the channel today. I appreciate you so very much. And yeah, take this affirmation with you throughout the day if your subtle perceptive faculties are something that you would like to develop. So, my subtle perceptive faculty develops in the way most appropriate for me. So, with that being said, I hope that you all have a most excellent day, and I will see you in the next one.